Greetings, citizens! It is your HeroFizzer, and tonight we are back with more Blazblue Chronophantasma. If you remember last time, we seem to save, sorry, my mind's a little, I had the gears going before I started streaming, damn it. We saved Tsubaki. She now possesses the power of the Izayoi. We learn how much of a dick Kagura is. The asshole rickrolled us. Oh, and we find out that Noelle is still underage, and yet Kagura continues to pursue her. Japan, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, Yuki. Thank you for joining us this evening. Hope everything is going well for you, man. Okay. Was there anything else that I wanted to talk about but completely forgot about? Okay. Well, you have something to tell me. All right, awesome. Let's get to the main screen before we continue. Yeah. So let's see, we're here. Yeah. So we finished off the main portion last time. So we still have 6 heroes and Sector 7 to deal with. I guess we'll go into 6 heroes and see how that one's going.
This place sure gives me the creeps.
Look, it's connected all the way down. It's so deep.
How deep?
It's not just the depth that's amazing. This facility most likely used technology from the time of its construction. But if you take a closer look around, there's evidence of alchemy here and there.
Okay, I'm legitimately curious. How old is this facility exactly? Because, if it's the year 2106 at this point in time, where does everything else stand? How old could this particular infrastructure be?
Looks like they've used a lot of alchemy and magic to dig this hole. I doubt anything man-made could do this alone.
But it's not like mages are a dime a dozen, right? Most people outside the Mages Guild can't even use magic.
Right? I mean, it's not like we're spies or anything.
That just goes to show how dangerous District 1 really is. That they would go this far.
I don't know if you read my recent story. Have not read it, unfortunately. One of these days, I'm going to take a break and just read stuff off of, I promise. I will do it. It's just my head is just really on a one singular track for the most part, but I will get to it. You posted on Discord, and when I asked the artist, she actually liked my post. Ooh, that's always good. I'm glad to hear that. It's always great. I think, yeah, unfortunately, I usually never use the art from somebody else, because, I'm always, when I use the art, I usually try to use, the official art, because, that never, gets under, that, I feel, does not really raise any concern, so. There are the rare times where I will use it, but I will credit them. When I was writing Frozen Ink, I used Aroma Sensei's art because that was, in particular, the inspiration behind that story.
Science and magic, huh? I really don't know why those two have to be separated.
Have you never seen a season of Power Rangers, Ragna? That is literally, the crux of Season 1.
For someone who'd come up with such an obvious lie like amnesia, you actually have a pretty solid perspective of the world. If only the higher-ups of this world felt the same way as you did.
Yeah. Obvious lie, I get it.
Yes, well, stupidity is worthless here.
Why, you...
Now, you two.
Hey, look at that, you guys!
Not gonna lie, I was surprised that she liked it. I was worried that it wasn't good enough, even though it's over 3K words. Nah, never worry about that. Honestly, trust me. I'll say this. There are times where, I worry that the quality of my writing is not up to snuff, but hey, as long as the client or the people reading it are happy, you know, that's all that matters, really.
Celica!
Hey, don't just charge in.
She's gonna get lost, guys. You realize that, right?
Ugh, the last thing we need is for you to become lost here of all places.
At least you found her. But
Looks
hey,
like you
it's
have
still
a pretty
good that
tough
the
time with
artists
that trip.
liked your stuff, or at least like the post. So that's good. Brings a little step of confidence. You think you worry about overworking yourself, man? I keep in mind, I've told you before, like I tend to write it used to be 5 to 7K in a day. Anymore, it's like 3 to 4 at best. But you know, that happens.
Oh, you're asking to die, huh? Stop being so familiar.
Oh, thank goodness. I made it.
Trinity, no offense, is there like a faster way for you? Like, your body does not really look like it is meant for cardio.
Hey, I think this thing still works.
And that's not like a complaint or anything, like it's just, she definitely, like, I'm thinking to myself about like, I haven't watched the whole thing, but I remember in She-Ra how like, the designs of particular characters, really focused on like their like, She-Ra is very athletic, and Glimmer, like, she is like, you know, like, a little overweight, but like, she wears her curves very well. That is the kind of vibe I'm getting off of Platinum here.
By this thing, are you referring to the elevator? I see. It would be much easier to take this straight to the bottom and slowly make our way down.
All of my OCs are athletic despite their sizes. Damn. And I've seen your OCs. They are very, like, those are like goddamn hourglasses right there.
Yeah, I don't think there are any living creatures here, let alone humans. Do you know how to work this?
Of course, it's not that different from today's elevators. Come on
Really,
now,
if it's
get
anything
in,
like
get
the
in.
elevators I have to use at work, probably a pain to operate. Did we really need to show this?
Well, excuse me. This might not be the right time, but I feel a little excited.
Okay.
Closing it.
Like, I don't see how that is, like, relevant, but okay.
It's actually pretty well built.
Believe it or not, but Lola and Yuzuki are the fastest units. Really? That isn't, like, how fast are we talking exactly?
Yeah, I think there's some magic that's protecting it from external harm, which is why it's lasted this long.
I wonder if Father's here.
Isn't that what we're here to find out?
I guess so. It's been a week, so, well, yeah, about a week since we did this particular, path, so yeah.
Yeah.
After taking the long elevator ride down, Celica, Ragna, and Nine finally made it to the deepest part of the research laboratory. Not like Sonic Fast, but Olympic Fast. Alright, gotcha. When they stepped out, it was a completely different atmosphere from where they entered the facility. The walls and ceiling that were once plated with metal sheets have been torn asunder, exposing the earth underneath by what appear to be claw marks much too large to belong to any creature. I don't see any claw marks. The equipment that filled the lab was all uprooted and tossed aside like miniature toys. Well, I wouldn't say tossed around, but definitely looks like a lot of shit is floating there. The cause of it all lay at the end of the hallway. A cauldron opening a giant mouth that unleashed chaos upon this world. Hold on a sec. Yeah. Sorry. Forgot to get rid of that drops enabled tag. The strange eerie feeling that filled this space most definitely came from the magma-colored crater, which was left behind.
This is the cauldron? Where the black beast came from?
No, where the White Knight came from. Hello, Celica.
The gates to hell. Not a place humans should be. Just stay way back, Celica.
Oh, and that is another thing. We did find out why Ragna's, like, right eye and right arm do not work. Apparently it has something to do with something that Celica unleashes. So, you know, the fact that he's around her in the past and can't remember that fact does not help him in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
You too, hotshot.
Yeah.
We shouldn't stay here any longer. Let's hurry up and... Trinity?
Trinity, who was with them only moments ago, had disappeared. After searching, they found her looking at a wall that still had some sheet metal covering it, bending down for a closer look.
What are you doing over there, Trinity?
I think there's something here.
Where Trinity had pointed, the metal panels were warped in a strange manner. On the other side, it looked like there was an open space, neither man-made walls nor earth.
Let me see.
Well, you ruined it, Ragna. Hope you're happy. He stuck the tip of... Oh, he did it on purpose. He stuck the tip of his blade into the bent metal, and used his leverage to pry the metal back.
This...
Looks like a path.
Let's go! We might find some clues that lead to Father.
Let's split up, gang! I mean, it feels like we're doing a misreading bit. Oh.
It opened! Whoa!
This is a pretty fancy secret room.
Not that fancy.
This is a very strange room. It's hard to believe this facility was completely shut down 6 years ago when the beast appeared, judging solely from the state of this room.
Right? Like, not a dust speck in sight, apparently.
The electricity is still running, and some of the machines are working. These documents look like they were printed recently.
Hey, Ragna. I wonder what this is.
Well, that doesn't look important or anything. Maybe we should move on from it. Celica looked up at what appeared to be a gigantic nail that was suspended with chains at the back of the room. How big is this nail exactly? Like, 55 inches? Like, could it fit on the back of a big, burly, apparently scruffy guy?
It's beautiful.
Hey, isn't this it? It looks exactly like what's on these blueprints.
What do you need a blueprint of a nail for? Ragna picked up a piece of paper that was by Celica's feet and handed it to her.
You're right. They're the same. Is this some sort of device? Huh? Isn't this...
What's the matter?
Ragna, here! This writing, it's my father's.
Oh, crap.
You're sure?
Yeah, there's no mistaking it. I remember exactly what his writing looked like.
So you mean your father created this?
At the very least, he had a part in the blueprints.
I've heard of for want of a nail, but this is ridiculous.
So what is this thing anyway? It looks a little big to be part of the interior.
Yeah, it doesn't say what it's for in the blueprints.
God damn it, who knocked over the books?
9?
How dare he? How rotten can he be?
You okay? As Nine slammed the papers onto the desk, they slowly fluttered back down onto the ground where she had initially found them. Nine found a piece of paper in the pile and stomped on it with all her might. What, did she find some of her fan art?
What are you doing, sister? That's Father's...
Yes, without a doubt it's his. It's the concept and blueprints for that device. Unbelievable. Only he would be able to make something this outrageous.
Really? What's so outrageous about a nail exactly?
Wait a sec. Could you explain it so we can all understand it too? You're the only one snapping here and we're clueless.
9, please, calm down.
Twisting her expression, Nine clenches her teeth and suppresses her anger.
The boundary is overflowing with a substance we call seether. From that ominous gaping hole we call the cauldron, it flows out into this world. Most of the Black Beast was made from this seether as well.
Oh. Well, that doesn't really sound new to me, but I guess it does to you guys, you know, being in the past and everything.
In other words, the Boundary and the Black Beast are like clumps of Seether. But this thing, it can stop the flow of Seether.
Stop the Seether?
What would happen if you do that?
Simple. In other words, they can stop the Black Beast.
Well, that's what you want, isn't it?
What?
Stop the Black Beast?
That's possible?
Yes, this is Kushinada's linchpin. It stops the flow of Seether completely. And
Ah! Okay, now I see what's going on here. We're gonna find out why Celica has the Kushinada's linchpin.
it's a worthless piece of junk, created by a worthless scientist.
Well, that is great to hear, you know, considering all the build-up and hype about it in the main story. Thanks, Nine. Thank you for killing literally everything about this thing. When Nine took her stance, lightning began to form in her hands, constantly growing.
Hey, what the hell are you gonna do?
Obvious. This shouldn't even exist.
You can't do that! Father made all of this. It might be able to stop the Black Beast. It could save the world!
I'll erase it without a trace.
Nine, what is your malfunction?
9!
Nine's thunder was directed at the linchpin, however. Faster than it could reach its target, a shadowy figure leaped out of nowhere and deflected the bolt. What had jumped into the scene was...
Sorry,
Jubei.
but I cannot let you destroy this.
Beastkin?
Why do I have a feeling this is your father?
Mitsuyoshi, what the hell are you doing here?
Have you forgotten, Ragna? The one who gave you the map was Clavis. He originally intended for me to investigate this place. I've heard everything. If the linchpin has the power to stop the Black Beast, then I suggest we activate it immediately.
His mannerism was subtle, yet the tip of his blade still pointed at his target, as if it were a silent threat.
Such beautiful form, yet you spout out nonsense. You were listening, right? I won't let you activate that.
Okay, but I still don't understand why.
Why? Do you have any idea the state this world is in? Surely you are aware as a member of the 10 Sages. 9.
And you're the Alucard's little pet. Clavis Alucard has grown senile.
I mean, it's really hard to tell.
Answer the question. Why would someone of your stature, of the Mages Guild, conceal a method to save the world? Have you gone mad?
Well, you called her 9. I feel like I'd be mad if my name was a number 2.
Save the world? You don't understand anything. Do you think this device is capable of such a thing? This isn't some weapon to defeat monsters. It will merely stop it. The Black Beast will continue to exist.
Oh, but if it stops it, then it wouldn't continue to exist, right?
Even so, it would be much better than to not use it at all. Mankind needs more time. I'm not talking about time to simply evacuate those in need, but time to arm ourselves with what is necessary to defeat that monster.
Yeah, you know, like the nukes that fell on Japan? You know, the ones that happened like 6 years ago to try to kill the Black Beast, and boy, that failed, clearly. I think Celica is the only one that can stop it. I mean, that really does seem to be the case. Like, Kokonoe mentions that Celica is the linchpin in the present time period, so...
9. I agree with Mr. Mitsuyoshi. If we don't do something, the world may really come to an end. Even if it only stops the Black Beast temporarily, there's a chance it could save many lives. If it's really troublesome to activate, then I'll help you. If this device can make the lives of even a few people easier in this world, then I think that will be amazing.
Don't be so foolish.
It sounds to me like there's a reason you don't want to use this device. Could you tell us what that is? Otherwise, I think there's no convincing these
Yeah, and maybe next time, maybe lead with that reasoning rather than, like, dancing around it.
This thing, this device, As it stands, it's just a decoration. You could toss it into the boundary right now and nothing would happen. You need a source of energy that will work where electricity and magic don't.
Then what's that?
Not an explosion or jolt of energy either. It needs a constant stream of controlled energy. Way more than a battery can offer.
Okay, do you have any suggestions then?
But where can you find such a source of energy? Don't tell me.
Stop beating around the bush. What the hell is it?
Yes, thank you, Ragna.
Don't you get it? A human.
I know you're kind of expecting me to be surprised, but like, let's be honest, it kind of figures.
What?
Humans.
So,
The human soul may be a little unstable, but it has a flexibility with which no program or system can compete. And unlike machines that require cables, or mages, which require their will to be constant, as long as the person lives, so will it.
okay, but why a human specifically? Why not, like, an animal, a feral animal, not even a beast skin? Like, why a human? Like, why is it that it is not, like, operated by sheep? You know, like a sheep operated doomsday device. Like, I'm pretty sure the military had something to do with that back in the late 90s. You know, having to deal with an angry scientist and everything else. Trying to find a sheep in the big city. I'm old.
Not any human can become the driving power behind the linchpin. It needs to be someone adept at controlling the flow of life. For example, someone who excels at healing magic.
Do you mean me?
Ah. So, essentially, I mean, yeah, I kind of figured that, but I realize now why it is that 9 doesn't want this to activate. She doesn't want to lose her sister. As Celica pointed to herself and said those words, everyone in the room turned to look at her. And for a few moments, were at a loss for words. In the painful silence, finally, Ragnar scratched his platinum hair and spoke.
So, to sum it all up, this Kushinada's linchpin needs to use a human as its fuel, and on top of that, it has to be Celica?
Well, it doesn't have to be Celica. Any healer really works, I think. The problem is, how many healers are there in this world? Like, Celica is the only one I can think of off the top of my head.
I would say the key to an engine is a better description than fuel. Since Celica was little, even before we both learned magic, she had amazing healing powers. That man, Shuichiro, must have been collecting that data and using it for his research. And finally, he used it as a part of the linchpin. There are very few people who can use healing magic. And at Celica's level, fewer still. In other words, he built this device with the intent to use Celica as the key from the very beginning.
So what you're saying is Celica's dad is the angry scientist I was referring to earlier. Gotcha.
And if you use it, what happens to Celica?
Her soul will merge with the object, and her life will be slowly drained from her, little by little, until in the end, nothing remains.
Unless, you know, a Catwoman decides to clone her or whatever.
And when her life has ended, that monster will revive, as though nothing had happened. How can I possibly allow that?
Even then, if we continue on the path we're currently on, the end will come. The end which we must avoid at all costs. Humanity needs a trigger. Something to turn the tide. No matter the sacrifice, we need this opportunity.
We could use a calamity trigger, if you know what I mean. Oh, wait. Wrong game.
We don't need this thing to fight the beast. You want me to take it on? Sure, I will.
If that were possible, then no one would be living in fear of the beast right now. Too many lives have already been lost for us to be talking about best cases. I know how you feel for your sister. But when the world is at the brink of destruction and beyond saving, can you still look back on this moment and say that nothing could have been done?
I mean, there could be an alternative, but, like, you know, like the Fantastic Four in their last movie worked really hard to try to find a way around what Galactus was trying to get. Um, but I guess there's really nothing else that can be done here. There's really no alternative.
I will not let Celica become a sacrificial lamb.
Ah! There's the sheep I was looking for!
If you insist.
I don't have a choice. Even I cannot back down from this easily.
Several balls of light fly from Nine's hands. Mitsuyoshi dodges some and deflects others. Very descriptive. Dodging a barrage of vacuum-like blades of air that allowed Nine's attacks with a huge leap, Mitsuyoshi closed the distance.
I don't want to hurt you. Back off.
Don't underestimate me.
Mitsuyoshi has Nine at the edge of his blade. However, it was pushed back by an electrical bolt, which Nine produced almost instantly.
You are one of the 10 sages after all. Not just your power, but your casting time.
So she's always first in any kind of RPG-like battle.
I could say the same. You're a lot better than an average house cat, I'll give you that.
Matter of fact, it kind of surprises me more and more that Arc never really tried to make an RPG game. Unless they have and I'm just not aware of it.
I cannot watch the world crumble before my eyes.
Just saying, with like a magic caster and Celica being a healer, like you'd think there'd be an opportunity there for something.
And I won't let anyone take advantage of
I don't
Celica.
think they have. Yeah, me neither. Like, then again, my knowledge of Arc is only for like fighting game stuff, so make of that what you will. Bearing the weight of their ideals behind each blow, Mitsuyoshi's blade and Nine's lightning strikes clashed, one after another. The room shook, despite being deep inside the earth.
Both of you, please stop this!
Having had enough, Celica tries to jump in between the two. Oh boy. This isn't gonna go well, is it? Ah! But before she could, Ragna grabbed her by the arm. 5 RPG games. Okay. Interesting.
Wait,
Ragna!
you weren't gonna jump in there all alone, were you? That's dangerous.
But
I know. We need to stop these two idiots, right?
Hell, not with such colorful language, but... Ragna grabs his slab of a sword with his moving hand, and mustering up all his strength, threw it into the middle of the ongoing battle.
Why you?
The blade made a graceful arc that placed it directly between the two, ending up stabbed into the ground.
Stop this crap. What the hell are you guys thinking fighting like this in the lab? No matter who wins this battle, this is still Celica's choice. It's her life on the line.
Honestly, I'm surprised neither of the... For being the smartest people in the room, they sure are the dumbest, huh?
That's...
I know you guys have a lot on your mind, but how about we calm down a little bit first? You too, Celica.
Everyone, I'll pour us some tea, so let us take a break. Mitsuyoshi, you're welcome to join us as well.
Where were you keeping the tea exactly?
yeah.
Trinity prepared enough tea for everyone, and with warm cups in all of their hands, a few moments passed. It's weird to see this without any combat. Oh, you have no idea. I think like the first 2 or 3 episodes of Chronophantasma had like no fighting whatsoever. I had to go into the arcade to actually like have some kind of a fight. Also, I don't know, like I think the 6 Heroes and the Sector 7 arcs both have like the least amount of fighting compared to the main Chronophantasma. 9, on the other hand, seemed to be doing her best to keep the artifact out of view. Trinity, meanwhile, was trying to boot up some of the computers. Mitsuyoshi was at the entrance of the room, a few paces away from the band of friends. Ragna was nowhere to be seen. Saying something about wanting to cool off, he made his way towards the cauldron outside of the lab. Probably get some distance away from Celica, at least.
Kushinada's linchpin. The device that can stop the Black Beast. I know how Sister feels, but...
Celica?
You know,
Celica walked up to the linchpin and gently touched its cold, silvery surface.
I love my sister. And not just my sister, but Father, Trinity, Mr. Mitsuyoshi, and Ragna, too.
And you know him the least.
I hate watching people I love getting hurt. I don't like painful memories, and loved ones hurting other loved ones, too. Which is why if there's something that I can do, something that will save lives, I want to do it.
Celica, stop that. Do you have any idea what you're saying?
Yeah, I think she does. What of it?
Yeah.
No, you don't. You don't have a clue. Once the two bodies are merged, you'll never come apart again. You're not going to be human anymore.
Again, I think she understands that.
You're going to be inside that metal cauldron for the rest of time, with no one inside, slowly watching your life drain away.
I'm sorry, sister. I'll make you sad, won't I?
Obviously.
But I want to use the linchpin.
Celica, but that's...
Now, hear her out.
Yeah, it's not that I'm afraid. I just hope that, while I'm working hard on the inside, everyone out here can have a moment to rest up and eat up. And then we can all put our minds together after that to defeat the Black Beast.
Now, keep in mind, I'm not acting like this because I hate, I do like Celica, but it's just like, y'all are not giving her a chance to speak her mind.
Celica.
That's why...
I had a feeling you were going to say something like that.
Ragna, if you had just taken a little longer, this matter would have been settled.
What, you can't settle something because I'm here?
No, but when you're nearby, I feel like I'll lose all that determination I had.
And here I thought your mind was made up.
Same, honestly.
And when I think about not being able to see you, I just feel so lonely.
Jeez. Don't make that face.
Shut up!
Don't worry. I won't sacrifice Celica.
Huh?
Take good care of her.
Yes, of course.
I wonder if he was able to clear his mind and regain some of that memory that he lost from amnesia.
Celica, I got a rain on your martyrdom parade here. No one's gonna use that linchpin.
Beg pardon?
Huh? What do you mean?
I mean, we're not gonna use this to stop the Black Beast.
Okay. What?
Think about it. You sacrifice yourself for the sake of the world. But what does that mean to those who love you? You think that's a world they'll want to live in? At the very least, I can guarantee your sister won't be happy.
Oh, she's made that very clear at this point, I think.
But I can't pretend I didn't see any of this, and we can't let the Black Beast roam free.
There's another way we can stop the Black Beast. One that doesn't require the linchpin.
Well, so much for calling this Chekhov's linchpin.
Another way?
Yeah. I'm not exactly sure how to explain this to you, but if you can get me really close to the Black Beast, it'll work.
Do you mean you're going to become the sacrifice instead?
Of course not. I'm gonna go in and come right back out, that's all.
How much of that is a lie, Ragna?
That's impossible! You can't get that close to the Black Beast. You won't come back alive!
Unable to finish her sentence, Celica shook her head violently from side to side. That ponytail whipping into Ragna's face.
I'll be fine. I can do this. I don't want you to have to face danger.
You really are stupid, aren't you?
Celica's expression was that of one who had run out of options. Ragna lightly bonks her on the head.
Ouch!
Oh, come on. That didn't even sound like it hurt.
The same goes for me, Nine, everyone else. We don't want you to sacrifice yourself either. I had a younger brother and a younger sister.
What do you mean, had a younger brother? Oh my god, if Jin could hear you now, Ragna, if ears could burn through time, Jin would feel very insulted. Noelle or New or whoever, you know, I don't know what to make of that one.
Huh? You remember?
Yeah, I remembered a lot of things thanks to you guys. My siblings would tell me how much they liked me. I'm sure it was annoying sometimes, but when you come close to losing them, your sister probably feels the same way right now.
Wait, Noelle is... So, it is very complicated. I don't quite understand it myself. I have played through 2.5 of these games and I still don't know what the deal is, but like, Noelle, Nu, Lambda, they all like share the same mind or something, and the mind comes from Saya, whatever Ragna's sister's name is. It is complicated, but my point stands. Ragnar remembered his past, at least. I don't know how much of the present that he remembers, but he remembers stuff, at least.
I couldn't protect them when I should have. Which is why now, it's my turn. Also, you're underestimating the pain someone has to endure when they can't protect someone they love. They will drag it inside of them for the rest of their lives.
Sister.
Actually, when you say you were right, did you mention that? I don't remember if you mentioned it during any of the previous streams, but... Celica turned towards 9. There she stood, not the 9 whom Celica was used to seeing. Strong, powerful, always cool. But a girl who was on the verge of tears at any moment.
Celica, you said so yourself earlier. If you found a way that you could save everyone, you would. And so would I. I want to see all you guys smile.
Okay, but if you sacrifice yourself, you're not gonna see those smiles.
But I want to see you smile too, Ragna.
Then it's settled. I'm gonna go walk up to this beast that's terrorizing the world and take care of him. I'll come back, too.
Ragna.
What the?
See, like, the more I watch this, I'm trying to remember if there was any mention of how they beat the Black Beast. It's just like, the 6 heroes who defeated the Black Beast. That's all I can retain at this point.
What's that impact?
Trinity!
Yes, I'm trying to access the cameras on ground level. This is impossible.
Most of the power has gone out, and unfortunately, it looks like there's a bunch of walking animatronics? What's that all about?
What the heck happened?
That's more confusing than what I have with Kamui and
This
Narukami.
black fog.
Really?
I mean one thing.
The Black Beast.
Oh great,
What
so we
is this?
found the linchpin?
Seether is flowing from out of the cauldron, calling the Black Beast here.
But why here? The Black Beast already destroyed this place.
For all I know, it's about the linchpin now.
Saved us the trouble of searching.
How the hell can you be calm right now?
Oh, the Noelle thing. Oh yeah,
That's how you want it? Turn
absolutely.
this back on you.
But like, no, I mean like, what? I don't know how. Like, how is the Kamui and Narukami thing the confusing thing? Is what I'm wondering.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Let's run.
Run! What the hell are you thinking?
I thought you wanted to fight it. Damn it!
I don't have time to explain. 9, you can teleport, right?
Teleport? I suppose I can, but it's not that simple, you know?
Then start getting it ready right away. And stay as far away from me as you can.
Ragna, are you going to stay behind on your own? You're against the Black Beast. We couldn't possibly leave you here.
Yeah, I can fight too. Don't underestimate us.
I mean,
I
you
can
clearly
help with the
can. I
defensive
think you
magic
do
as well.
have a
It's
character
impossible
in
to
this.
fight it
so.
alone.
I appreciate the concern, but I can't have you stay behind. I don't know what'll happen the moment I make contact with that beast, and I don't want you guys to get caught up in it.
What are you saying? I don't follow.
Like I said, there's no time to explain. When I make contact, I think the beast is gonna stop moving for a year. In that time, you're gonna do some amazing stuff, and in the very end, form the 6 heroes and defeat that beast.
Wait, you mean that hasn't happened yet? I thought I thought the year where the Black Beast did nothing already happened.
6 heroes. You mentioned them earlier, too. What are they?
No time. Just remember, you are stronger than you know. Hurry up. You guys are gonna have a ton of work to do after this. I can't have you getting hurt and wasting everyone's time.
Oh, okay. Everybody stay close to me.
Like I told you before, Kamui is similar to Narukami in terms of looks, but they're not the same person, just different personalities. Alright. I think I get it now.
Sister,
Yes, 9.
I'm staying behind.
What the hell? Didn't you listen to a single word I said?
My ears are pretty good. I'm also pretty confident that I'm stronger than you know. You'll never make it to the beast without me. Just think of me as a convenient projectile blocking anything coming your way.
Uh-huh.
All right. I'm counting on you. You better make it.
I don't know what you're planning on doing, but I'm looking forward to seeing.
This is the guy that's gonna become his teacher, by the way. Although, you could say Kamui is like his shadow in a way. Ooh, okay. That's interesting. As if shaking something off, Celica stepped outside of the magical circle that Nine had summoned.
You idiot, get back in!
You said you would come back, right? You promised you're coming back.
Yeah, but maybe not for another 100 years or so.
Yeah, I promise, kiddo. Here. Hold on to these for me. I'll be back to collect them.
Huh? Huh?
Okay, Ragna. I'll be waiting.
Now go to your sister.
Don't... Okay. Okay. Don't you dare tell me. Don't you dare tell me that... So, the weapons that Ragna gets in Continuum Shift from Jubei are the weapons he leaves behind with Celica? Is that what I'm getting here? Sweet Caroline, this timeline is confusing. Her skirt and long hair fluttered through the air as she ran back to Nine. When Celica turned back to look at Ragna's way, Nine's magic circle had already been completed.
It's a promise. Ragna and Mr. Mitsuyoshi, you two have to come back. I'll be waiting.
Okay, so we had a flashback to Ragna's upbringing through Jubei. And I think it's more confusing than that. So when Ragna is old enough, he gets the jacket and he gets his sword from Jubei. But here, Ragna is telling Celica to hold on to his jacket and his sword. So essentially, Ragna is giving Celica the items that Ragna gets from Jubei after his training is complete. So it's a frickin' time loop. Oh my, you know what, Blazblue? Get looped, bum. That's what I'm sensing here. I could be wrong, but that is what I am getting out of this right now. After they had parted ways with Ragna at the cauldron, the Black Beast did in fact stop for an entire year. And since then, so much has happened. After a brief and unexpected reopening, Celica is here, now.
I wonder what kind of face Ragna's gonna make when I meet him again. But in this world, it's been over 90 years since the Dark War, right? Which would mean... Oh well, we'll figure it out when we see each other.
So, I had theorized, and I don't think anybody has actually confirmed it for me. I had theorized that Celica was the nun who watched over Ragna, Jin, and Saya in their upbringing until Jin was convinced by Hazama to burn the house down, and that kind of set up the events of Calamity Trigger. Killing Saya and doing whatever with Ragna that led to him being trained by Jubei. Because not too far away from that burnt house is a tombstone that Kokonoe visits in Continuum Shift, and we did see at some point during Chronophantasma that Celica and Kokonoe visit that particular spot. So I'm still trying to figure out if Celica is in fact the nun, but nobody has said anything, and the fact that, I don't know, she doesn't really seem to bring up that part of her life at all. She just remembers Ragna from 90 years ago. Oh, I hate time travel. Ooh, I hate time travel. I am a Doctor Who fan and I hate time travel. I hate the time travel rules even in Doctor Who sometimes. There was no point in thinking about the difficult stuff. Celica lightly clapped her hands against her face to switch gears and headed towards Yabiko once more. Oh, great, it's Carl.
Huh? That was... But there's no mistaking it. That's...
I'm just sitting here like, yup. I don't blame you.
Wait! Hey, wait! Nirvana! Thank goodness. I was afraid I lost you along the way. Hello, and how do you do? Sorry I chased after you all of a sudden.
Oh no, I knew you were chasing after us, so there's no need for apologies. But you just said Nirvana.
So if you knew she was chasing you, why not stop?
Yeah, that girl you have with you, she's Nirvana, right? Oh, I really missed you. But I wasn't expecting to be able to see you on this side.
Yeah, so at some point during that war with the Black Beast, Relius created Nirvana, who is Carl's sister, inside of a robot body, I think. And Relius put his wife inside of another robot body. And he is also the creator of the quote-unquote dolls, essentially New, Lambda, Noelle, because yeah, she's one too. And I just think Relius needs therapy.
Hey, Nirvana, do you remember me? This is really strange. I was just with you only moments ago.
What do you mean only moments ago?
No!
Huh?
My sister is not Nirvana. Please stop saying things that don't make sense. Sis has been with me the whole time. I have no idea what you're talking about.
What am I supposed to say? I don't know, man. Just, you gotta roll with what you can. Just... all this for the sake of cross-tag battle. That's all I'm gonna say.
Sis?
That's right. This person is my sister, not Nirvana, and not a Nox Nictoris.
And I think you're in denial, Carl.
Sis? What's the matter? Why are you looking at her like that?
Because that's clearly her only face.
Oh, I see. So you're that little boy's older sister now, Nirvana?
That's not my sister's name.
Well, she's clearly acknowledging it.
Sister is troubled. I won't forgive anyone who tries to mess with her mind.
Hard to believe that Carl is Cream the Rabbit in Kawakami. Right? Like, my first thought hearing the voice was Tails.
Huh? Well, wait! Ah!
Oh, hi, Hakumen. Nice to see you.
Mr. Hakumen.
Back off, Nirvana. Behave now and I won't chase you.
I don't think Nirvana is the problem here, dude.
Are you going to get in our way too?
Foolish.
Are we getting a fight? We're getting a fight.
The Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Make way. Crimson. Back off.
That'll be it.
Crimson. See.
What was that supposed to do exactly, Carl?
You're strong.
No shit. Not even a scratch. Hashtag fuck them kids. Hello, Ash. Thanks for joining us this evening. Hope everything's going well for you. You're right, though. This is Carl we're talking about here. I don't know how much you've been paying attention, but I hate timelines. I hate time travel. I hate time loops so much.
Mr. Hockerman, please stop! You too, Nirvana. You want to protect this child, right? Then don't do anything that will put him in harm's way.
Well, then maybe he shouldn't be the one putting himself in harm's way.
You think your compassion got through to her?
Yes.
Compassion?
No, it's nothing. Sis, let's go. We need to find him. Excuse us.
Hey, wait!
Oh god, that is
Aw,
Kawakami.
they're gone. I wanted to find out more about Nirvana, but at least she isn't alone. Now you have a little brother, huh? I'm so glad.
I would not be. Not when your little brother's name is Carl.
Celica A. Mercury.
Ah, you're Mr. Hockerman, right?
What are you doing here?
It is you, Mr. Hockerman. I'm so glad I finally ran into someone I know.
You know, somebody that isn't Nirvana.
And it would seem I am indeed talking to you, Celica. Answer my question. What are you doing in this era?
That's my line. What are you doing here, Mr. Hockerman? This is 90 years after the Dark War, right?
Huh. So it is the Grimalkin's doing.
I don't know why, but for some reason, Hockerman refers to Kokonoe as Grimalkin.
Grimalkin? Oh, you mean Kokonoe. You shouldn't call her mean names. She's actually a really nice person.
Bullshit!
I actually have no idea how I ended up here either.
What do you mean?
Kokonoe said something about copying me from the era immediately following the end of the Dark War, but her explanation is as difficult as listening to my sister. Something about me being in the future and Terumi doing really bad things. So, to put an end to his schemes, Kokonoe summoned me here. I think it went something like that.
Or you could just be paraphrasing.
So you've heard about Terumi.
Not much more than that. I pieced it together from what Kokonoe and Taker told me. Oh, that's right. If you're here, Mr. Hockerman, does that mean the others are as well? Like Jubei, Valkenheim, Trinity, and my sister?
Yes, and technically?
Valken.
Really? Wow! It's been 90 years, I guess. Technically speaking. I really want to see them. Where can I find them? If you know, could you tell me?
You know, the fact that, like, half of these characters are able to survive after 90 freaking years. I'm reminded of the first 5 episodes of the original DuckTales cartoon, where, Scrooge and his group are dealing with, like, some kind of a Spaniard that lived for, like, 400 years just to find a very specific treasure. And one of the nephews asks, how the heck can you survive after 400 years? And his response is just, sheer willpower. It's like, I don't know. Maybe that's the same thing that fuels Jubei and all them.
You would ask me?
Yeah, I really don't know much about this era or this city. Besides, I'm not really good with places I've never been, you remember?
Then again, at least with Hawkman, I kind of understand. He's kind of existed outside of the dimension at times, like he's just locked away in some kind of like a prisonous ball by Kokonoe. Kamui went from 1121 in Fire Emblem in 2012 in Persona 4. Yeah, do the math! So, what you're saying is Kamui, like, in Kamui's universe, Fire Emblem and Persona 4 exist in the same timeline?
I refuse. I unfortunately do not have the time to be babysitting a ghost from the past.
Could you please make an exception just this once? If you have errands you have to run, you can prioritize those.
I do not have time to babysit a ghost from the past. That is a sentence I never thought I'd hear in my lifetime.
I cannot take you along. You would get in the way. However, if I leave her be, she could very well starve in some alley. And more importantly, if he discovers her existence, it could be troublesome.
She went to the Persona 4 universe months after the FP story ended. Okay. I guess that makes sense then.
Very well. However, I will only take you to see Valkenheim. Beyond that, you will be on your own.
Although I have to say, that has to be quite the, jump. For, like, I don't know if she's, like, familiar with, like, either universe, but, like, to be in, like, a medieval setting and then end up in the modern world, like, that really has to be, well, I mean, Captain America's done it before, so.
I see. You're really busy, huh? Okay. Well then, please take me to see Valkenheim.
Yeah, the only thing Hakumen is busy with is trying to perfect his monologue. Alright, we got like 2 minutes before the next ad break starts, by the way.
That was so surprising. To think that my sister and Mr. Jubei ended up marrying each other. And they have a child, too.
Wait a minute. Wait. No. First of all, no, what I mean is like Captain America coming in from 1940s into modern times, but you're telling me that 9 is the one to marry Jubei? Peter! Peter, come here! We got a cat that married a human woman, Peter! Hey, Lois. This is just like the time that Brian married that woman who had cancer. No, that really happened. Like, I don't know, man. 9 and Jubei seem like the... Oh god, I watched that episode last night. Oh god, I'm sorry. There's some... It's like, the jokes are interesting, but... Good lord, the fact that they stretched that into a 2-part episode really amazes me. I don't know who... 9 marrying a cat is insane. That's, like... Well, you saw how how the kind of chemistry they had back in that fight scene, right? 9 and Jubei could only provide the most epic of hate fucks. And Japan, you know that's bestiality, right? By all technicality, though, Jubei is part cat, part human. He is but essentially a furry. There are no laws against the furry, Batman. Now, Brian Griffin in Family Guy is a lot trickier because the number of dogs in that universe that can talk versus the ones that are still feral animals and feral mindsets, like, that is trickier to really, like, get into. And yet, Brian has had so many human girlfriends. And there's the ad break.
Say, you know, Kokinoe is a lot like my older sister when she's explaining things to people or when she makes a really difficult face.
Yeah, makes you think, doesn't it?
The way her tails are shaped is a little bit like Mr. Jubei, but I'm not too sure because I don't know many other beast cats.
Hakumen, you've actually been standing here this whole time listening to this? What the heck, man?
You know, in the beginning, I couldn't understand anything that was going on. So when I woke up in Kokinoe's lab, I thought I was having a dream.
Might as well have been.
Dream?
Yes, I mean, this is where I was born, and the place that you and my sister protected with your lives. Yet, the view looks completely different, and there are no longer any people I know. So it feels very surreal. I felt like I was separated from the Earth and floating in a space I don't belong. It was a little worrying.
You know what gets me, though, is, like, I have been told multiple times it was, like, 9 and Jubei, I think, that had children, but, like, it is still baffling after having experienced all of that.
But you know, I heard in this world there's a guy named Ragna and Kokinoe knows him. And he has white hair and a red jacket. And that moment, my world became brighter. I felt so light. And the thought that I might be able to see Ragna again was This time I will really get to see him. That's why my heart is pounding so much. And then I was able to see you, right? So I'm a little overwhelmed.
Also, what is going on with that ship in the background?
I see.
Hakumen, you really weren't listening, were you?
Ragna, he came from the future, huh?
Hakumen continues to walk on. Walking beside him, Celica looked up at the sky like she wanted to say something really badly.
I wonder how it felt 90 years ago when we lived. How it felt for Ragna to go back to that time. Say, Mr. Hakumen, are you from the future too?
Why do you ask?
Because you seem to know a lot about Ragna, I thought the two of you actually came from this world.
Yep, and we're back. Hello.
Wait a second.
You didn't really miss too much.
Then the Mr. Hakumen in front of me right now, are you the future Mr. Hakumen? Or the Hakumen from 90 years ago?
Oh my god, that's right, and let's not forget Brian has a son. A human son at that. I mean, he'd probably have more, except we found out that Seabreeze's children were Ted Turner's. Oh man, I love classic Family Guy, but man, when I think about that, they didn't even explain who his ex-wife was. I don't think anybody cared, honestly.
You talk a lot.
I got a little excited. Ever since the war with the Black Beast had ended, I really didn't get the chance to talk to you that much. So I'm really just happy to be by your side.
Also, Hakumen, you talk too much? Says the guy who has a monologue longer than any Saturday Night Live host. So the fact that he created a human son is wild. Yes! I know, and I'm not even really a fan of those particular episodes of Family Guy.
Oh yeah. Do you remember what you told me a long time ago? About the person that meant a lot
God
to you?
damn it.
Were you able to meet her?
And thank you, I just remembered, they did an episode where Stewie decided to get himself pregnant with Brian's show. What is going on with Family Guy nowadays? Oh my god.
I was.
I see. That's good.
Like, speaking of deformations and stuff.
And you?
No, not yet. That's why I'm still looking.
So, you're gonna kill her just because she's looking?
Huh? What? What's happening?
Stand back. It's the Mad Dog.
Ah, shit.
What a fine little prey I just happened to stumble
And the
upon.
fact we saw Brian naked.
Scent.
Oh god, yes, I remember that now.
I presume you're a Hakumen of the 6 heroes.
How does Family Guy still exist on the air? Like, you know, I liked the first 3 seasons. When it was said to come back, I was happy. But after like 2 or 3 seasons, I was like, no, fuck it, I'm done, man. Like, I have gone back. I have gone back to watch, like, the older seasons, and like, man, it is... I did not miss a damn thing. I haven't even watched the Cleveland show, and, like, I really don't feel like I missed anything on that either. American Dad, though. Good shit. It kind of waffles around it, like, in the later seasons, but I would still recommend it. Yeah, South Park I haven't even bothered to go back to, but I think I gave up, like, around season 9, season 10. Oh, it is great. Like, I haven't binged the entire show, but man, it is worth it. It is a treat to go through. Especially once the bazooka sharks become like a common fixture in my way.
But you already know. To consume you.
Consume?
I can feel it. It's like the air itself is trembling. That aura, that power that oozes out of every part of your body. You are the same as me. Born to fight. You can only live on the battlefield.
You would call me one of your own? Huh. While I hate to agree with anything that comes from your mouth, perhaps my life too is one of a savage beast.
Hakumen, you talk too much.
That's not true, Mr. Hakumen. You're not someone who only knows how to fight. You're so nice and sometimes funny. You're so much more.
I'm sorry. Hakumen? Funny? Surely you jest, Celica.
Girl, you're not even worth talking about. Not even worth my time.
Stand behind me. Words are wasted on a beast like this one. He will not accept reason.
And yet you tried.
Exactly. Reason is unnecessary. What I seek is to fight to my heart's content. Now, let me feast on that flesh!
What flesh? Celica is like SpongeBob for real. Just a little on the obtuse side, not knowing what the heck is going on around them. Oh boy,
The
this ought to
Wheel
be a
of Fate is
fight.
turning. Rebel 1. Action.
See. Not a chance.
Shit, bastard!
See. Crimson.
Advance!
See.
There we go. All we need is an annoying laugh. Yeah. I mean, I guess she is in some ways a comic relief, but she has her moments, clearly.
Amazing. The sensation that's boiling up inside of me. More. Hit me with more of that strength of yours, hero of the Dark War.
I see no end to this. Celica, let's go.
Really? You're just gonna declare the fight over?
Leave that to me. Yeah!
What?
Mr. Hakumen!
What, did she throw a smoke bomb down?
Let them get away. But what was that like just now? It was different from any Ars Magus I've seen. Still, to interrupt such an amazing duel, I don't like it.
You know, it's funny. I've played through the first two first two Blazblue games. I've played through Cross Tag Battle, and yet every time I hear Ars Magus, it's like I want to giggle. No matter how many times I hear it, I want to laugh.
Never mind. Hakumen of the Six Heroes. The next time we meet, I will fight to my heart's content.
You know, unless my heart stops beating for some reason.
Did we lose him?
Looks like it. I don't hear his footsteps either. Phew. That was close. Was that a friend of yours, Mr. Hakumen?
Friend?
I've heard of his name, but I would hardly call him a friend.
Could you say he just a friend? Could you say he just a friend? Oh, baby, you got what I need. Could you say he just a friend? Could you say he just a friend? Hey!
I see. Hey, can I ask you one more thing?
Do I have the option to refuse?
Clearly not.
No, I'd probably still ask you because I'm really curious.
What is it?
Thank you. Mr. Hakumen? Are you holding back?
You know, anytime anybody says, can I ask you a question, like, can we just, like, skip to it?
Why would you think so?
It was just a thought I had, but when I saw you earlier and when you're fighting, you seem a little different, like heavier or something.
Heavier?
Like you, my body has not been transferred to this timeline, only my existence. Which is why I cannot wield the power I once did on the battlefield.
Okay, I'm gonna sound really stupid for this, but what's the difference?
Then, does that mean I don't have as much magical power either?
It's possible. Don't push yourself too hard.
Okay.
Right back at you, buddy.
You're always so nice.
Celica.
Huh? Mr. Jubei!
The cat.
Oh, the cat came back the very next day.
I sense magic nearby, so I came to check out what it was. But what are you doing here?
She's magic.
I'm not too sure myself, but I'm copied from 90 years ago, or something.
Well, after the P4 timeline, once Kamui heads back to her world, she can't use her persona whatsoever. Honestly, that would make sense. That would make sense. God, there is something stuck in my throat that just doesn't want to get out. That would make sense. I mean, it'd kind of be hard to bring the persona back to another world, right?
And this is, Kokanoe's doing?
Got it in one.
Wow, Mr. Hakumen and Mr. Jubei, you're both really amazing. How did you know that Kokinoe did it right away?
She's about the only one who could make something that sounds that impossible possible. It was Kokanoe that pulled Hakumen out of the boundary too, you see.
Then again, Cross-Tag Battle says otherwise. Yeah, that is true. Although then again, when I was playing Cross-Tag Battle with the Persona characters, I don't remember using their personas very much in the fights. But from what I also understand, the controls from Cross-Tag Battle differ greatly from how Persona 4 Arena plays.
The boundary? You were brought here by Kokinoe, like me?
Not that different. Perfect timing, Cat. Could you take this child to Valkenhayn?
But other than Cross-Tag Battle, yeah, like, I would definitely, well, I say this, like, I could understand, you know, abilities not being spread from one world to the next. However, in Futanari King Rias, you know, Yang, Urza, and everybody from their worlds can still use their magic and their semblance and stuff, so make of that what you will.
You should know that the world does not revolve around your desires, Mr. Hero.
Whoa, it's Miss Rachel. You used to be so small, but now you're all grown up.
Sure.
It has been quite a while, hasn't it? It may not have been very long to you, but we were actually searching all over.
And where did you come from, Rachel? Yes. She kind of just, yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, she was smaller when Celica and Ragna went to visit them. Like, I think she's only grown a few inches, but yeah, she is older. Not just in body, but in mind as well.
Searching? For me?
But of course, you are wholly ignorant to your importance to the world as usual. Ignorance should have its limits, child.
And yet...
Miss Rachel?
I couldn't help but notice how convenient it is that everyone I sought had decided to gather in one place.
Harlequin, I have no intent of becoming your pawn. I believe that is what I told your pet wolf as well.
Again, why do you keep calling her a Harlequin?
Oh, my apologies. I neglected the importance of your aimless wanderings. Horribly selfish of me, I know. Maybe you could help me prepare for a few minutes before stomping off this time?
Prepare?
Yes, if we could keep chit-chat to a minimum. It's a little out of character for me, but I'm going to move this meeting somewhere.
What do you mean? That's a joke, right? That has to be a joke.
Welcome home, Madam Rachel.
Really? You didn't know Captain America was from the 40s? Huh. Yeah. So, Captain America did originate in the 1940s. He was, I think he was actually created pre-World War II. But, like, it was kind of created in response to World War II as well. They did try to make him fight the commies in, like, the 50s, I think, but that didn't do very well. And so, like, they kind of retconned that out of existence, and then, not too long after the Avengers formed, in Marvel Comics in the 1960s, they brought Captain America back. They had, like, you know how in Captain America the First Avenger, Steve is found frozen under an ice cap and stuff, and they unfreeze him and stuff. Like, that is actually what happens in the comics. But it's just that anytime that they retell Captain America's story, they always bring him closer to the present rather than, you know, like the 60s, for obvious reasons. But yeah, Captain America himself was created in the 1940s.
Thank you. We are receiving guests.
So it would seem. Nonetheless, I wouldn't have expected you to find all of them together.
Yeah, it was a little convenient, but what the hey.
Whoa, such beautiful roses. And it smells so nice, too.
It has been quite some time, Miss Celica.
Yeah, it really has. Falconhine, I haven't seen you in ages, even in the old timeline.
Your hair is so much less spiky than it was.
But I'm a little relieved. Mr. Hakuman and Mr. Jubei, both of you guys look exactly the same as you did, so I wasn't sure if I'm really 90 years into the future. At least you seem to age, Falconhine.
So he was frozen and then shows up in the present timeline? Yes. Present timeline would have been the 1960s when the original Marvel Comics stuff happened. Like rest assured, it is not that hard, that deep. It is just like anytime that a new timeline happens, Captain America will be brought from the 40s to the present. Bucky will vary, however. But that's only because the Winter Soldier stuff didn't happen until 2003, 2004. And, like in the Ultimate Marvel Universe, the original Ultimate Marvel Universe, Bucky aged, he got married to, oh my god, what's her name? From the movie. He got married to Steve's love interest. But we try not to talk about the Ultimate Marvel Universe because it can be kind of a mess, even if that is where Miles Morales originated from.
I'd not have it any other way. Though I haven't aged as well as I'd like, I can hardly move the way I once did.
But when I stand here and look at this scene, I feel like I'm the oddball out. Because she is here as well, right? The one you picked up off the street?
You mean Celica?
Oh, the way you said it sounds horrid. We simply saved the explaining for after we plucked her.
Wait, by her, do you possibly mean...
Nirvana?
She comes.
Can we stop being cryptic for a minute? God damn it. Off topic, but what are your thoughts on the Bucky and Captain America versus Iron Man fight? Do you mean in Captain America Civil War, the 2016 movie? I thought it was an intense fight. Like, in a way, like, I really, on the one hand, I understand Steve trying to defend Bucky. On the other hand, I completely understand where Tony is coming from in wanting to beat the shit out of Bucky. Like Civil War, the movie itself, is miles better than the Civil War comics. Just, I don't want to get into it now, but it, like, rest assured that, yeah, the Civil War movie was based off of the comics, but the comics were very messy because it did not do the both sides are right, but both sides are also wrong at the same time message as it did very well. Like, both Cap and Iron Man kind of came off as assholes in the comics, I will admit, but then Captain America was the one to surrender, and I remember hearing that the writer of those stories said that Iron Man's side was right the whole time, and it's like, bullshit. Bullshit. Oh, really? This is what we were anticipating? This is what we were being so cryptic about?
Huh? This child...
Oh god, what's that One Punch Man meme? Where, like, One Punch Man is, Well, no, Nine, you remember seeing like a purplish Hatterene looking thing that where their face is like in the yeah.
How? What are you doing here? Celica?
Aw, what's the matter? Why are you crying like... Wait, are you Trinity?
I'm not gonna blame her for not figuring that out, but like, really, the color scheme is kind of samey. Like the hair may not like fade like a Gyaru, but
I'm sorry. Miss Celica, I...
Platinum, Trinity rather, looked up at Celica, then covered her face with both of her hands and fell down to her knees.
Celica, this is probably after Kokonoe created your copy here, but... Nine is...
Yeah, I know. Killed by Terumi, right? Kokonoe already told me.
No, it's not true. The one who killed Nine is actually... me.
Oh.
Killed is a strong word. More accurately, their souls fell into the boundary. In her case, she was able to seal her soul into the staff beforehand.
Okay, so can we explain Luna and Senna then?
Staff. I see. That must be the maturing. In its core, Trinity lies dormant. Oh, Trinity. Don't cry. No matter what you did, Miss Trinity, I'm sure my sister wouldn't get mad or hold a grudge against you. Actually, I think she would worry about you. The fact that you blame yourself for what happened and cry, she would be worrying about that the entire time.
Please do not forgive me. I cannot forgive myself. If I wasn't so weak, so foolish. If only I had listened to Nine that time. If I hadn't broken the magic that Nine put onto Terumi.
Don't say that. Sister wouldn't blame you for what you've done, Miss Trinity. We wouldn't want you to feel guilty, especially about something concerning us. We want those we love to be smiling, always. So we'll do anything to make sure that happens. Me and my sister.
Oh, and the other heroes, I guess.
And I'm really happy that you're here, Trinity. And not just you. Everyone. Mr. Hakumen, Mr. Jubei, Valkenhayn, Rachel. If the result is all of you here in front of me, then I'll like it.
So let me see. So I think the 6 heroes lineup is officially Hakumen, Jubei, Valkenhayn, Nine, and Platinum. I think.
So please, okay?
Yes, Celica.
Okay, now what? Hello?
I'm terribly sorry I fell apart earlier.
Did we really need all those ellipses, though?
Trinity, your eyes are completely red.
Please, do not stare at me too much. It's embarrassing.
They look really green to me.
Now that the child is over her temper, shall we get started? This isn't precisely a reunion after all.
Rachel, I know you like to snark, but please be careful. I don't want to deal with more Luna.
All right, I was just too excited to be able to see all of you guys.
Says the child yourself. Yeah, but like, she's old, so...
Excuse me, is this about what we discussed earlier?
What you discussed?
Yes, what did we discuss?
Your plan to best Terumi?
Yes, but we haven't much time left, so I need to go see my other problem child. Valkenhayn, I leave the rest to you. Please have the preparations ready by the time I return.
So, okay. This is what I was talking about earlier when I mentioned Luna and Senna. So, the Platinum, the Trinity of the modern, present Blazblue, you've obviously seen Platinum in, like, the past, so I'm not going to explain that one, but, apparently whatever happened to her that brought her into the cauldron in the past has brought, the only thing I can guess is that Senna and Luna found the staff that Platinum was trapped inside of, So now they all occupy the same body together. So Luna, Senna, and Trinity share the magical girl body. No, I will not be explaining any further. So you have Luna, Senna, Trinity. They all exist inside the body, but you will mostly hear Luna and Senna bickering the most amongst them. But, like, I guess Trinity has Platinum, Trinity has woken up, so now there are 3 people occupying the body. Yes, it's really cool, isn't it? This is why I complain about Blazblue being so dense.
Understood.
Like, this is why I'm very glad that if you were to pick up Blazblue Cross-Tag Battle, the questions would be minimal, but any of the questions that you have about stuff like Tager or Hakumen or Nu or Trinity, like, if you ever want an explanation of Blazblue, ask Hey Kitsune.
Where are you going, Miss Rachel?
Makoto is in there too. Yes, Makoto is in Cross-Tag Battle, but she really doesn't need that much of an explanation, I feel.
Foolish child, you're coming with me.
Huh? Me?
Yes, as much as I loathe the thought the 2 of you should meet. You do want to meet him, do you not? Ragnar the Blood Edge?
So wait, where in that timeline does this happen?
Harlequin, what are you thinking?
You'll understand soon enough. So, are you coming or not?
I'll go. I'll definitely go. Please take me to wherever Ragnar is.
You really are exactly the same as you were back then. How annoying.
What's that?
It's nothing. Let us be on our way.
You know, I could ask Hey Kitsune about some of the BlazBlue characters for the potential Kamui crossover stories. Yeah, honestly, go right ahead. Like, if you want to try to watch this from the beginning, though, like, I have all of the BlazBlue stories up, like, I have the first 2 games up on my YouTube channel. Like, if you're curious.
Yeah.
Celica?
Mr. Hakumen, thank you so much for taking me here, but everyone, I have to go
However,
do
I
this.
don't think those videos are going to answer all of the questions, so yeah. I feel like even the prequel would confuse me. You're watching me play 3 games deep into BlazBlue right now, and even I'm still confused.
Please, come home safe, Madam Rachel.
Like, okay, I know Celica meets Ragna, but where in the timeline are we now? What time is it?
How about we go inside for the time being? You are my master's guest, after all. It would be rude of me to keep you waiting outside.
I don't think Jubei really minds it.
Then I believe we shall. Come, Hakumen. I think what she has to say is worth hearing. It's not as though you have a definitive plan to kill Terumi, is it?
Oh, come on. He has concepts of a plan.
Well, don't be so stubborn. No matter what it is you seek at the end, what we must do right now is quite simple.
Miss Rachel mentioned she needed your help in this matter as well, Hakumen. I ask of you, too. Please help us.
We need to clean up our own mess with our own hands. The mess we 6 heroes have left behind.
My blade exists to slaughter evil. I'm not sold on the matter. However, if he is truly our obstacle, then he shall appear before us in due time. I shall hear the Harlequin's plan to end this evil which we have let slip.
Although, I should let you know, Hakumen, you know, it's he, you know, capital H-E. It's a Dragon Ball Z abridged joke, but I can't remember what episode that was.
How strange that we would once again meet in this castle.
We've never gathered like this before, have we? Although, right now, it's just the 4 of us.
We have never reconvened since the Dark War, I believe. Once the beast was laid to rest, I returned here post-haste, and neglected the other
I mean, to be
post-war
fair,
matters.
like, Jubei was the only one that was really alive. Valkenheim went back to his duties as Rachel's, servant. Platinum was trapped. And, I think we have an idea of what happened with 9. And then, what did I say was the 6th one? I actually forget now. It's weird to see a child having a woman's voice. I think I'm too used to it, honestly. Like, again, this is only my 2nd time seeing Platinum in these games, but, like, I feel like it just, I'm used to it at this point.
Following the war, those were dark times. All those people calling us heroes, practically worshipping us. A bunch of Joes who stuck our noses in.
And let's not talk about the Mikes of the world.
Hakumen and I didn't seem important anymore, and left immediately. On the other hand, 9 and Trinity were on some silly mission with Terumi, and by the time we realized, the post-war cleanup was already done.
Even the seals on the Phenomena weapons. The NOL placed the sealing spell on the artifact, instead of its inventor, 9. She didn't seem too happy that time.
Oh boy.
They were operating behind the war the entire time. Unlike us on the front lines, causing a deception of that caliber would have been simple.
No one could really move, and a few years had passed. He suddenly disappeared from the grid and
a few months later,
betrayed the 6 heroes and tried to erase their existence. Could nobody have really said that line?
That day, I knew Terumi was going to disappear. Moreover, I would meet him from time to time and would undo the mind curse. I thought that I could save him.
Yeah, they say that all the time, Platinum. I can fix him. Never really works out as well as you'd think.
We're partly to blame as well. As soon as the war ended, we should have killed him. But I was so afraid of bad rumors spreading around 9 that I didn't. I trusted the Mind Eater.
I'm sorry, the who?
Our regrets will have no end, for we are constantly living in the past.
Being freed from what binds your mind means losing the meanings of your own life. Who is saying this? Why is nobody saying this?
Enough nostalgia. We must be adjudicators of our own crimes, and destroy the evils which we have let loose.
indeed. So
But like nobody was saying the line is my point.
Simply,
I had to say it.
Madam Rachel is attempting to pull out Terumi's spiritual body.
His mental... She's going to drag the real him out of that vessel that he's using? Like before, when I had initiated, then Hakumen fell into the boundary.
Yeah, so I believe that is the explanation behind Yuki Terumi, which I have... Well,
Before,
shit.
He said himself that
Fuck.
because of Nine's mind...
What did I
spell,
miss?
He couldn't
God
fuse
damn it.
very well.
My finger slipped. I guess the trigger buttons are the... Can I can't go back. God damn it.
The body he used in the Dark War was destroyed in the battle.
Not that I'm aware of, no.
Like Lord Hakumen. But his mental state
was
the
there we go.
same that it was.
Let's see. Terumi is a life form with no physical body. That would complicate a lot of matters, so he's being bound to the vessel, Hazama. Even during the Dark War, a man we called Terumi was fused to another body in order to fight our cause. Different body, different personality. So, okay. So he was not always Hazama. Gotcha. So the person we called Terumi has a personality that came with the body, but that was separate from himself, the man. If you wanted to prioritize ease of understanding, then it would be something like that. At the same time, if the body was specifically to fit Terumi, I doubt the personality would be far from the original. Okay. I think I get it. I'll get out of this. Okay.
There are still residual effects of the magic. which means when he merged with his new body, Hazama, it was not perfect. We'll attack that incomplete state and separate the two of them momentarily.
Yeah, good luck with that.
And therefore, by dragging out his spirit to the foreground, we will force him to exist not as Hazama, but as Terumi.
Ah, so it's like the opposite of Drag Me to Hell.
If we succeed, we may even be able to damage his flesh.
To attack an incomplete fusion. I see. That is why the Muchorian is necessary.
Yes, we are going to materialize his spirit directly.
Kind of amazed, really, that these backstories are apparently longer in this section compared to the main Chronophantasma story, but it has been quite a while since the Dark War. Actually, wait. Okay, it didn't say what year. The lonely island of Ishana, that stood in the middle of the ocean, was recovering so rapidly it was almost dizzying. Watching that as though it were happening far away from them, Jubei and Hakumen stood.
So it's finally happening. The release of the core. Unlike Take Mikazuchi, this one is supposed to take place secretly in the basement of the Mages Guild. Perhaps it's because they're simply releasing the core as opposed to sealing away the phenomena weapon.
What of Bulwark and Yukianasa?
They still haven't been retrieved. Bulwark exchanged hands so many times its tracks are hard to follow. As for the Yukianasa...
Is that a P4 reference? Me or the game? Oh, you mean Yukianessa? Or Takamikazuchi? Takamikazuchi. I think that's just what they were referring to the Nox Nictoris, one of the weapons in the game. I don't know if that's where it got its name from. I'm gonna just assume whatever Takamikazuchi from Persona 4 is named after, that's where it got its name from.
The member of the 10 sages that ran away with it is still at large.
So I hear. Are you sure this is okay? They're gonna release the core before all the weapons are gathered. If the others turn up later on in the enemy's hands, it could cause a major threat. Huh. I've been cocking my neck at just about everything that the Novus Orbis Librarium is doing.
They are not handling the matter with the care it deserves. The phenomena weapons should be gathered and sealed away immediately.
I agree. But apparently establishing their rule and authority takes precedence. As for the phenomena weapons, 9 is trying to put pressure on the committee. However, the 10 sages have lost the power they once had.
Okay, so if it wasn't 9 that ran off, then who did?
Moreover, the power in the committee now mostly lies in the hands of the Duodecim in the 10 sages' stead. It's an uphill battle. If the Alucards made a move and took a side, it may be easier to cause change, but...
Well, I mean, listen, somebody has to win the Blu-ray versus HD DVD war at some point. You realize that.
Since Clovis Alucard's death, the successor, Rachel Alucard, has gone into a deep slumber. Of course, Valkenhayn won't leave the castle, and when she'll wake is still a mystery.
Even if she could trigger change, I wonder if it will be enough. I place no hope in her.
You may say so, but we need every bit of help we can get right now. We can't even see 9 and Trinity because they're so busy working. And yet, here we are, not doing anything on the outside. It's too pitiful.
Oh, come on. You're learning how to change your own litter box.
They are still being used?
9 and Trinity are residents of Ishana. On top of that, they're also members of the Mages Guild. They're in a truly difficult situation.
What's he doing?
Terumi, huh? I haven't been able to keep a really close eye on him, but he's busy with miscellaneous tasks from 9.
Oh, is that what we're calling it?
He may look like that, but he's an adept magic user, and powerful to boot. For Ishana, which lost most of its mages in the war, he's a valuable asset.
Well, he's sure an ass, all right.
Ha! Like domestic animals. One is forced to work non-stop, while others cannot leave the island if they wanted. We cannot talk back, as we are monitored constantly.
Okay, but, Ackerman, you might want to be careful talking about domestic animals in front of the Beastkin.
People would laugh if they saw that this is what has become of the 6 heroes who saved the world.
How do they plan to take care of him?
Yeah, about that. I was hoping things would calm down around 9 a little more. There are too many watchful eyes around us, and the same goes for Teremy. If we killed Teremy under all these eyes, it would cause confusion and panic. He was one of the 6 heroes, after all. I do not want to cause any more trouble around 9. If her position becomes any more unstable than it already is, she may well take a stand against the New Order. The war only just ended. I don't want her to fight again.
Mostly because you want her to take care of the kids, right, Jubei?
I see. Cat, I intend to leave the island soon.
Ishana? What would you do?
Find the cauldron. I want to understand the boundary. I must understand what it is I am to do in order to put an end to this god's dream.
We have returned.
Welcome home, Madam Rachel and Miss Celica.
We're back, guys.
Celica.
Okay, I was about to wonder what time it was again.
Did you see him?
Yeah, we did. I got to see Ragna. And he told me a lot of things, like what I was doing in the normal timeline after Kokinoe had copied me, and where I was living. How I died.
Hang on a sec. Wait. Let me read this over again. Okay. So, wait. Is this the copy, Celica, or not?
I see.
So the me who gets left behind is able to see Ragna too then. And Ragna, he was wearing that red jacket and large sword, the ones he gave me 90 years ago. I guess I was able to return it. You passed it along to him, right, Mr. Jubei? Thank you so much.
Okay, but I still find it weird that the only reason Ragna got those from Jubei in the first place was because he left them behind.
It's fine. It doesn't bother me.
It doesn't bother me. It bothers me. It bothers me a lot. And that one is still green! Sorry, I thought it was the other one.
Don't thank me. I'm the guy who couldn't do anything. Hell, I couldn't even save you.
That's not true at all. Mr. Jubei, you listened to all my wishes and made them come true. I don't know how I can possibly thank you.
Oh, I'm sure there are ways you can thank him.
Huh. I reckon you were always like that, no matter what era you're in.
Really?
Madam Rachel, I've already done everything I could here.
I see. Well done. Listen, right now Teremy has his mind wrapped around a large-scale continuum shift. But because of that, he can't think of much else. Thus, he will be unable to act quickly if we cause an intervention right now. We need to strike before he realizes what happens. Failure is not an option.
Okay, but I don't see how sitting him down about his drinking problem is going to solve any of this.
Yes.
Celica, you're all right?
Yeah, I'm hearing about all of this right now, so I still can't keep up, but we need to work together to beat that Teremy guy, right?
As long as you understand that much, for now. All right then, shall we begin? Jubei, your eye.
Of course.
Huh? As Rachel extends her hand, Jubei slid the eye patch that was covering his right eye up. Rachel's white fingertips gently touched his closest eyelid. Ew, oh, no, I don't want to think about that, ew. To the fake eye that lay behind it, that does not help in any way. That was the eye of a certain man, a man who actually landed a blow on Teremy's spiritual body. The eye of Jubei's younger brother? So... So the guy that I thought was Jubei in the past was actually not Jubei? I need to walk this off. Excuse me 1 second. What the fuck? 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 What? 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 And here I thought he was just going by another name.
This eye has seen Terami's true form once before. We are going to trace its memories and lead our magic to his spiritual body.
The more I learn, the less I understand.
I understand, Miss Rachel.
I don't!
Trinity, you got this!
Of course, if I mess this one up, then I really won't know what I'm doing here. Please, give me strength, 9.
Now, I've found you, Terami.
What the? Kagutsuchi? What the hell am I doing here? No!
Furthermore, where did you get that hoodie from?
And what the hell are you doing here?
You are trash. You are a low-life scum. You're trash, scum, a piece of shit. Stupid, baldy, rotten fatty.
Am I sure I didn't end up in one of the gag reels? The
I have no
extended
idea what you're up
gags?
to, but you pick a fight with me, and you're seriously gonna get it. You know what that means, right? What?
Yeah, what?
A sensation. Something is inside of me. The second stage? All right then, bring it on! Terami! Oh, so now it's you, little Raggy? What's all this leading up to? I can't hold back my excitement.
So, did we skip ahead in the main timeline of events again?
Shut up, you piece of shit. I don't need to hear your lip. I can cut you down with one arm tied behind my back.
And you've probably done it already.
So now you can bark a little too? Wait. I've heard that one before. Whoa, you've got to be kidding me, right? What kind of sick joke is this? Oh, that damn wench. No, but who goes this far? I mean, honestly. There's no way they'll succeed.
Stop talking to yourself, freak. If you're just gonna stand there blabbing, I'm gonna take the first move.
Shut the hell up, you little puppy. Quit your barking. I'm a little busy right now and in a bad mood.
Ah, there's the Hazama I know.
Disappeared again. This sure isn't fun. The feeling feels real enough. And the sensation. This isn't a hallucination or corruption of my mind. This is materialization. This... So, it's you after all. No.
Stop deleting people! Who do you think you are, Matt Hardy?
How long are you gonna make me play along with this boring-ass game of family, huh? Show your damn face already! Or, because you're inside my mind, you don't want to get your hands dirty, huh? Huh? Trinity Glassfield?
Well, I mean, listen, you touch somebody's brain, it's gonna get a little icky, okay?
Terami.
Finally decided to show yourself. You sure made me wait a long time. So, what are you doing here?
At long last, I am standing here before you. I have waited so long for this day. You have no idea.
You know, it's actually kind of interesting. Like, I'm looking at her right now, and like when you're just looking at her PNG, like the robe is covering her up, so you don't really get to see the outfit, but like, damn, she, no matter what, she always dresses like a magical girl, doesn't she?
I didn't come to hear you give your commentary. I'm asking you what the hell you're doing inside my mind.
Teremi, this is your end. I no longer have the arms or power to reach you, but I promise we will bring you down.
You know what? Hold on a second. Gonna need that for later.
Oh my. Now this is a big surprise. To think that the Trinity would pick a fight with me? Alright, I can deal with that. Let's fight then, hmm? Show me that same expression from when I killed 9.
Are we actually fighting? Holy shit, we're actually fighting. What the? Oh, we're fighting its platinum. Not even. Oh, come on.
The Wheel of Fate is
Wait, this
turning.
doesn't make sense.
Rebel 1. Action.
No, Melody.
Easy, buddy.
Especially since you're hearing Senna's voice. Fuck, 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 fuck. Jesus, I heard it from the bird stomp, but that's ridiculous.
Melody.
This is getting...
Like you've left me no choice. Kudo. Typhoon. That was pretty good. Let's go. Impressive. Why? Gotcha.
Oh,
This is getting...
forgot about that one.
Melody.
Don't diss me. Like
Why you?
Shit. Oh, boy.
What's wrong, hmm? You came out strong, but ended up being a weakling. You really thought you could bring me down with that? Crawling on the ground like a bug that lost its wings suits you best, you bitch. Just like that.
So even when we win, he wins.
Yes, I should have done this to you long ago. For my friend, who meant more to me than the entire world.
Disgusting. You didn't go through
Oh
all this
my
trouble
God.
just to pick a fight with me, did you? The hell you plotting, you damn vampire? What the hell did you just do to me? What the hell did you just do to me, Trinity?
Good question.
Looks like it went pretty well. Now you're up, Mr. Hero.
How can you even tell?
Wait,
What?
I want to go too. Though I'm not sure if I can do anything, and I know it's dangerous, and I know you don't have the time to be protecting me.
I mean, at what point do we see her with her own stand exactly?
But I want to see it through. Now that I've come all the way to this
Alright, we
era,
got like
I
an
want to
ad
think of
coming
what
up
I
in
can
about
do
5
to help
minutes,
make
by the way.
changes for the better. Besides, it looks like Teremi gets really sick when I'm near him. Even if I can't do anything, at the very least I can hold him back just by being present.
What do you say?
Her will is set. I will not waste time getting in her way.
Indeed. And I shall accompany you two as the guardian. You are my sister-in-law after all.
You mean Celica, right? Because you're looking at Hakumen while you're saying that.
Thank you, Mr. Jubei.
are you all ready? We are going to teleport to where he is.
Also, just, it's very weird to hear the sister-in-law calling her brother-in-law Mr., right?
Thank you too, Miss Rachel.
Next up, this girl. We need to bring her back out of Teremi's mind. Valkenhayn, help me.
But of course, Madam Rachel.
Gah! That damn wench. What the hell is she trying to pull? This is... Ikaruga? Whoa, 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 you're kidding me, right? This is what you were after?
Sure.
I knew it was
This is your end, Terumi.
Did your voice get deeper, Hakumen?
Terumi!
Seriously? You brought her? Any closer and I will kill both.
Give it your best shot. I'd love to see you try. Just remember, Hakumen and myself, both our blades have one target in mind.
Accept your fate. The end has
Now,
come.
now, Terumi, it's that darn cat.
The Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Sit. 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 Sit.
Seriously?
Make what?
Love? Now bring it!
Not a chance. Sit.
You're not gonna bring it? Because it's already been brought.
Shit! This is really bad. Seriously bad. If only that damn bitch wasn't here!
Phantom.
So this is 9, by the way. Just so we're all caught up on everything.
Perfect timing. Phantom, get me the hell out of here! Yesterday!
Why she is covered up like this, other than for the sake of mystery, I don't know.
Terumi, wait! Get so close and have him slip away.
Yeah, well, I mean, her full name is 9 the Phantom, I believe. So, when you know that, it does kind of make sense.
It seems we need to take care of first things first.
But you also have to remember, you know, like, I think you came in after I stopped, I finished Continuum Shift. So I'm not going to blame you for not knowing that. The shadow, Phantom, was staring at Celica without uttering a word. That silent figure, that shadowy cloak, it all looked too much like a haunted spirit from ages past.
I don't think so.
You don't think so what? Oh, damn it. Hang on a second. Okay. Looks like everything should be fine now.
Who was that?
Celica, I would like to ask you, too. Who was that?
Really? Is it not that obvious?
That was my sister.
I don't know what it was, just like the frames dropped for like a little bit. Like I think you should be fine if you refresh it.
Are you certain? Was that really 9?
Yeah, I'm sure. I can tell. I can feel it. I felt my sister's presence behind that shadow.
If that is what you say, then there must be no mistake. Your intuition is sharper than any logic can possibly be.
He must have found 9 so deep in the boundary and given her a shape. Her magical prowess goes far beyond mankind's understanding. If he could truly bind her soul, then he couldn't ask for a more excellent pawn.
Okay, but if he had to go for a shape, why a Hatterene?
Harlequin.
Trinity, are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
You are.
Oh? What a fascinating coincidence.
And then there's this guy.
Relius Clover. That we would meet like this. But perhaps this is some higher power at work. Relius, now that we face off against each other, do not think I will let you walk away from here.
And where in the timeline is this one happening?
Though you may grow old, you are still a beast through and through. Sorry, but I have no interest in your antics. I no longer require your data, nor does it have much value to me.
Especially because you are a man, Valkenhayn. I only deal with women in robotic bodies.
Not interested. Do you have any idea how much chaos you have caused because of your so-called interest?
Does it look like he cares?
Your will is no longer at stake. I will make sure you will never be able to talk from that insolent mouth of yours again.
A pathetic man, Valkenhayn. Ignis, I summon you. For old time's sake, I shall teach you a lesson you will never forget.
Oh no! And we should be back now.
The Wheel of
I don't know,
Fate
man.
is
This
turning.
part feels like padding for
Rebel
some reason.
1. Action.
Let's go.
Your destiny! Your destiny!
Stop kicking him in the balls! He keeps punching the dicks!
As one would expect from a beastkin. Very tough indeed.
I feel my blows connecting it. You will not fall.
I think that's enough playtime. The clock is ticking. Oh, I almost forgot.
Happy birthday, Valkenhayn.
I promised I would teach you a lesson you would never forget.
When?
There you are. I found you, Yuki Terumi. Now it's time for you to surrender to the Great Master Luna.
Okay, but why are you in charge? Oh, hey, it's the guy who needs therapy. Yep, that is him, all right.
Oh my, what have we here? The short stack once more. You know, no matter what it is inside of you, you sure know how to annoy the hell out of someone. Are you alone right now?
I don't know. I don't know where we are in the timeline right now. I'm a little confused.
We're not alone. Luna's got Senna, and vice versa. We got enough firepower to beat you to a pulp and make you say you're sorry.
I don't know. You just missed Valkenhayn versus Relius. That's the most I can offer you.
We may not be one of the 6 heroes, but we promise to take you down for Master Jubei.
I'm just wondering why we're dealing with Luna and Senna right now and not Trinity.
Oh, jeez. I hate persistent women and annoying little brats.
But then you put them in the same body and, well, that just raises my temper to 11.
My merge is slowly coming back to shape, and thankfully that pain-in-the-ass little girl isn't here either. I think I could spare a little time to play with you. Isn't that right, Miss Trinity Glassville? Yes?
I've been thinking about you all this time. When you almost dropped me into the boundary, and when I sealed myself away into the Muchori. Always thinking about her.
Oh, now you shouldn't have. You're making me blush with all of this passion. Let's see how to best respond to this. Aw, I'm not deserving of such gentle words, Miss Trinity Glassville.
You're dirty and cruel.
He knows it and he doesn't care.
Come now, that's on the house. The body I used during the Dark War, that was your buddy, right? Did I sound anything like him to you?
So, okay. So we've already interpreted that Yuki Terumi, inhabits other people's bodies, but takes on their personalities, I believe. So Yuki Terumi was not always in Hazuma's body. Whoever's body he was in seems to have been Platinum's old lover, whoever that might have been.
I will never, ever forgive you.
What? How is this?
I cannot forgive myself for being tricked by you all those years ago. And even now, for letting those words of yours affect me. This small body that I cannot live without. And above all, I cannot forgive you for tormenting my friend. And Celica! Terumi!
This is... Don't tell me you already found out how to... From just that one time?
you trying to pull me out of here? It hurts. Trinity, please, you're hurting me.
Don't fall for it.
Stop that!
Help me. We're friends, aren't we? Come on.
As Platinum was focusing on her massive spell, Hazuma fires off his chains. And his snake-like fangs... It was like God's thunder that struck down his attack.
Are you alright, Trinity Glassfield?
Well, that was well timed.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Hawkman.
Ah, that was way too close. But I suppose I owe you thanks, too. You did save my ass back there. As thanks, how about I kill the both of you together, You're not getting off easy for giving me all that shit, you know. I'll be sure to have a lot of fun with you two.
Oh boy.
Restriction 666 released. Dimensional interference field deployed. Code SOL. Blazblue activate.
Satellite of love? Shit out of luck?
I am the White Void.
No.
I'll throw you into the boundary once more.
I am Hakumen. The end has come.
Yeah, well, this is Unicorn. The Earth will be a part of me.
The Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Sit. Sit. No. Sit. Crimson. No. Sit.
Who are these people in the background?
How about this? I lost.
Did you win?
So that would be a no.
Win? Who won what exactly, Tell me! How unfortunate. 2 of the 6 heroes here, and you couldn't even lay a finger on me. Moreover, you walked right into my trap like a couple of mice.
Infinite corridors.
How about you two play with my little shadow here until the end of time? Oh, and don't worry. I'll give you a few more of the 6 heroes to play with really soon.
Oh, fun.
The 6 heroes. It would seem my role is to sever these chains that intertwine our fates.
How the hell can you be so calm?
I mean, he's lived for like 100 years, you know, thrown into the past.
Vile serpent. You may have used Takamagahara to intervene on Ikaraka, so that you can once again ignite conflict. However, you have underestimated another intervention. The Master Unit.
So?
The Master Unit is intervening to erase the hatred you created as we speak. And I can see the hatred pointing in one direction. Evil.
Evil!
What the hell are you trying to say?
If what stands before us is indeed your shadow, then it would require a lot of negative energy to manifest it this accurately. There is only one who has enough hatred for you to create a shadow to allow you to exist here. Trinity, you can destroy this barrier, can you not?
I have more confidence in my barrier magic than even hers. Whenever you're ready.
Don't tell me. You guys are...
Master Unit Amaterasu, guide us to the source of this hatred, and let God's thunder prevail.
What are they? I have no idea.
Muchorin!
It was a quiet place. Not only because Trinity immediately deployed a barrier and segregated them from the rest of the world, the permeating silence is due to overwhelming hatred. Wow, just listen to that hatred. Mounting hatred and loathing. In the center of it all stood a single dark figure.
So,
Okay.
it was you after all. It has been a while, Magister 9.
That appearance and that form, the Mind Eater. But it's so intricate.
Honestly, like, it feels like they took away her curvature, too. Like, yeah, Hatterines kind of have, like, curves, but, like, 9 had curves.
Can you undo it?
I will try. I'm sorry, Platinum. Just hang on a little bit more.
As if reacting to Trinity's prayer-like spell, several dark magic circles appeared around Phantom. But before the magic is able to take form, Hakumen leaps into action.
To whence do you disappear? We will not let you escape. If we cannot banish this curse, I will have no choice but to end you. 9. We made a mistake. It may have been our only choice. But to think he would continue to listen to us. In due time, we shall atone for our sin. We will need to slay the evils which we have introduced into this world. Otherwise, we stand to lose those we've loved as well.
9!
Well, doesn't seem like it got through to her.
9?
Trinity looks up as Hakumen catches his breath. Before her eyes, there was a shapeless, shadowy form. Phantom's strange figure. But that shape slowly disappears as though it was struggling with Trinity's spell. Like mud, the darkness oozed off of her, the shadowy phantom slowly eroding away as her human form appeared from within. It was the same image Hakumen and Trinity held deep within their memories.
Is it really you? 9, are you alright?
Does she look okay?
Wait, something's not right. She's overflowing with a murderous aura.
Well, no shit!
This aura, even without being under the Mind Eater curse, it doesn't change. But she doesn't appear to be a soulless puppet pulled from the boundary.
Once more, I'll cleanse it.
Don't strain yourself. You cannot hold much longer.
But 9 is there.
I shall bear your responsibility. Choose, Spirit. Do you die by the hands you have created? Do you let the blood on your hands stain you forever? Or will you submit to judgment for your crimes? The end has come!
Has it, though? Like, are we going into a fight? 6 hero story end. Okay, well. There we go, I guess. We don't even get to see the fight. Kind of a letdown. Kind of a terrible cliffhanger, if you ask me. But hey, don't worry. You know, we still have Sector 7 to go through. Yeah, I know. What a way to end it. What a tease, man. Alright, well, next time we're going to continue on with Sector 7. I have to imagine this is going to lead into the final true end of Chronophantasma, but I want to take a look at something. I'm going to get ahead of myself. Never mind it. I am going to get ahead of myself because I want to see something real quick.
Please select your character.
Okay. So I think 9 has to be a playable character in this game. So what does I've already spoiled myself to like Izayoi and some of the other characters beforehand, but like yeah, I've already seen what Yuki Terumi looks like. Bullet, I saw her earlier too. So that's Tsubaki, that's Platinum. That's new. That's Valkenheim. Bang. Rachel. Carl, Izayoi, Tager, Kagura, Lai Chi. Wait a sec. Wait a sec. You mean to tell me that Nine the Phantom isn't a playable character? Well, that's not frustrating at all. Maybe when you beat the game? Who knows? I mean, Izayoi was already a playable character before we found her in the main story. And then you got Yuki Terumi. Like, I don't think any of these characters were unlockable. Let me take a look real quick. Okay, so you cannot play as Nine the Phantom in Chronophantasma Extend. So if we want to play as Nine the Phantom, we have to wait until Central Fiction, which is the next game in the series, which, oh boy, what a wait that's gonna be. Alright. So, yeah. Can't even do that. Although I am... Well, you know what? Like, I'll do this. I'll do one fight as Izayoi. And then we can end the game from there.
Izayoi.
I don't know who to beat the crap out of. Yeah, sure, why not?
Karu Clover.
I got time on my hands. Sure. Great soundtrack, though, not gonna lie.
Sis, do not. This might be interesting.
The Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Oh, that is broken as fuck, man.
Sonic Save! No! Sonic Saber! Halt!
Don't underestimate me. Let's do this, sis!
Sonic Saber!
Halt!
Sonic Saber!
Let's do this, sis!
Justice HeroFizzer!
Not over yet. This is your crime. Ready.
Huh.
Going strong.
No!
Finish.
Well, her saber changes color. That's interesting.
Izayoi win. Rebel 2. Action. Counter.
No! Sonic Saber!
Encore.
Sonic Saber!
Counter.
Let's do this, sis! Crap! Well, that's it! No! Let's do this, sis! Going straight to the edge! Going straight!
No!
No!
I mean, I knew that wasn't good. Wow, what the? How did I do that?
Going
What?
strong!
Finish.
Talk about broken. What the hell was
Do
that?
not stand in my way!
She can fly in the air.
Izayoi win.
Izayoi in that skin color making me feel some type of way. Things in the bedroom type of way. You and me both, dude. Like, I don't know why, but I can't remember. It was like a really old like PlayStation 2 game that I think you could play in the arcades. I don't remember it, but like, it reminds me of how there was like a sorceress type of character you could play as, and like for some reason, like, you had, like, 4 options. Red, blue, yellow, and green. And for some reason, yellow also changed the skin tone to black. And I'm like, I'm not sure what that's about, but yeah, that is possible.
Please select your character.
Okay. I think it's safe to say we're done for the Dragon's... No. Not Dragon. Maybe it was Dragon. I don't know. Hang on. I know we've gone over this before. It's not the Sorceress, though. Like, no, it's absolutely not the game I'm thinking of. This was like... This was definitely like a dungeon crawler kind of thing. Not like Diablo, though. Maybe this was it? It's gonna be eating at me for a while. It wasn't done. It wasn't Dragon's Crown. I can assure you that. No, that's not it. This is gonna eat away at me for a while. Never mind. Yeah, it's not that one. It just reminded me of it, and now I can't remember what that game was. I'm gonna... If I can remember, like, what it was... It was an arcade game, I know that. No, not that one. Oh, okay, I found it. Gauntlet, Dark Legacy. That is the very specific thing I was thinking of. So there it was, yeah. Should probably take a drink. Yeah, you can look it up very easily. Like, Gauntlet Dark Legacy is absolutely what I was looking for. That looks old. Well, apparently it was based off of an older arcade game that was just called Gauntlet, and that was made by Atari. So Gauntlet Dark Legacy was made by Midway. But, like, man, oh my god, you know what? I felt old when Tom Holland's Spider-Man in Civil War called Star Wars a classic movie. Oh my god. I feel old, man. I feel so old. Oh, but boy. Yeah, that's going to do it for tonight. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being here. I hope everybody was able to enjoy themselves. Yuki, thank you for sticking around. So yeah, tomorrow night it looks like we're going to be continuing into Sector 7. We'll see how that all goes. But for now, we will be calling it a night. We are going to do a raid. Let's see who we're going to raid into, shall we? Alright, let's see. Yeah, I kind of figured that nobody was going to be around for, like, Blazblue. Like, I mean, somebody's probably playing, like, Central Fiction or Crosstead or something. Let's take a quick look at that, actually, before I move on. Nobody from Playmaker. one person playing Central Fiction, but we're not going to go into them because, you know, spoilers and stuff. Two people playing cross-tag battle. What about continuation? I feel like continuation. I won't play continuation. Alright, well that was enough of that. So let's see, how about we go into... She's still... I guess she's still streaming? Just looks very confusing because, like, everybody else is, Hang on. Let me just refresh for a second. I want to make sure I'm right, because, like, I know somebody was doing the art stream. I didn't realize they were still doing the art stream, but if they are, well, why not go into them? Why not see how they're doing? I'm also just very confused because, like, yeah, so we're gonna go into Raven no more. I'm just very confused because, like, I see Maisie Day is with her, and so is K-Dude, but Maisie Day is playing Minecraft at the same time, so who knows? Just a lot going on there. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna raid into Raven. We'll see how she's doing with her art. And I will see you guys tomorrow night for more Blazblue Chronophantasma. I had to think about that for a second. I will see you tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern. Same Fizzer time, same Fizzer channel. Take care and have a good night, everybody.